So, hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? I don't know. Possibly like 2 weeks since I even uploaded a vlog. I have not been reading at all. So, yeah. And I feel like my room is just getting more and more messy. And I need more space. And downstairs is taking much longer than expected. So, it's just, yeah. My whole room is just a big mess. And I can't wait to have more space and actually find places to have things. So, um, yeah, it's I don't know how much I will get done this week. I have actually not been doing anything. It's Wednesday, and I watched some TV shows, and yeah, I am overall really been enjoying a lot of things that I have been, watching. And yeah, I'm just trying to finish up some short ones. Like, I have just watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. Really enjoyed that. Currently watching Looking for Alaska, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am almost catched up on. What am I even watching anymore? I don't know. Let's see. Just I have been doing kind of a lot of things. Not a lot of things. I've been watching a lot of things. Yeah, there are just a lot of things like that I am picking up that I know is short, that I am trying to finish off. I'm still really loving When Calls the Heart. I have finished up White Collar, loved it, and then catched up on Attack on Titan, almost catched up on Heartland, which is really great. Finished Free Reign, that is just really great. I didn't love this last rewatch of the two last seasons, and then the next one just because it's a little childish. And then I just finished a lot of things, which is great. But let's just talk a little bit about my January TBR, which you will have seen, at least if I get my butt moving and edit it. Have edited, but what I will probably have done that. So I have only 6 books to read that I have to read for my bingo board. It's not like a really bingo board anymore, but yeah. So let's just talk quickly over them and what the choices kind of became. So for the one of the nonfiction prompts, I have chosen a book of nonfiction called Broken, which I started a while ago, but I just didn't finish it, so I'm going to read that and finish it. Then we have a POC, and I'm going to I'm going to read one of my 12, one book from my 12 series to finish this year. And that is The Dragon Republic. This is the second book in the, and whatever this is called, I don't know, but this is the next one. There are only three books in this series, so I am going to continue on. It got a little damaged here, but it doesn't really matter that much. Then we have an own book, and since after I basically filmed this, I have basically made a jar with my own books. But the one that I picked is The Winter of the Witch. This is the last book in this series, whatever it's called. And yeah, I'm so good at what it's called. I don't really know. And it doesn't say either, so yeah, like the first book is The Bird and the Nightingale. So Winter Night trilogy there, I think. But yeah, I will finish this, then I will have finished that series, which is really, really great. Definitely what I was thinking once I was like, these 12 series you will finish. So in that one of those I will need to reread. Just to, yeah, some I just really want to reread, and some I really need to reread to continue on. But that is 4 every month, which is just, it will fit really well. So then we have Out of Comfort Zone. And then I have picked The Outsider by Stephen King. It's like a thriller book. I don't love thrillers. And it's Stephen King. I mean, I have been not liking any one of the books that I have been reading from Stephen King yet. So right now I'm just jumping a little. Now I will try and, continue on with that in like the publication order, but I won't do that if something else fits in. Does that make sense? I don't know. Then I had a D40, and for this one I actually got Poirot Investigates, which is the next Agatha Christie book that I'm reading. Then I got the last prompt was nonfiction, and I have picked Hyperbole and Half, which is this graphic novel, like biography, I almost said. So yeah. And the 2 other series, like books from series that I am going to continue on, is Golden Sun and Promise of Darkness. So as I'm starting this vlog, basically I have not received those yet, but I am guessing that, like, rather in the next 2 weeks I should have gotten them. Probably. I mean, I think they are just delayed because of Christmas, and it's just really, really slow. So yeah, so we have The Dragon Republic, Golden Sun, Promise of Darkness, and The Winter of the Witch. Those are the 4 books from series that I am going to continue on. And then, we also have some goals, like, so yeah. Let's just quickly go over them. Nonfiction is Broken. GoodReads winner, I could have picked The Outsiders, but I picked the guest list because I have had that on an earlier TBR that I just really want to get to it. Not really want to get to it, but should. Then we have poetry, and I picked Horoscopes for the Dead, just picking one from anything, to be honest. Then we have a thriller or a horror, and I have picked The Outsider. And then for the POC prompt, I have The Dragon Republic, graphic novel, or like around that is Hyperbole and Half. Continuous series is The Winter of the Witch. I need to read a Star Wars book, that is The Fall of the Sith Empire #1. And then I want to read all the Mariana Zapata books, and the first one is Lingus. So that is kind of it, what I have planned for this month. So I am really loving that I only have to start with 6 books, which are just perfectly fine. I mean, it was really kind this time around, so it might not be as kind the other way, like next in February. But yeah, I am going to go watch some more YouTube. I've been really watching a lot of YouTube lately. Just to finish some up. I mean, I have a lot of videos from like 2021 and like 2020, I think, too, because I have never been catch up. So right now I am on October 2021. So some of them I have over a year to catch up on. So, but I'm going to go. I feel a cough is coming. I am sick, by the way, if you're wondering. And I might have a weird voice, maybe. But I'm going to go, and so it's, I don't know, Thursday. Yeah, it has to be Thursday, and I'm cold. Yeah, I have a cold. so I slept 4 hours. Like tonight, and I'm used to having at least the double, so I am a little like living zombie for the moment. Now I had, or not me, but my parents went to the store and bought like nose spray. So yeah, my nose is a little bit less blocked. So hopefully I will be able to sleep tonight. Hopefully. But the reason why I actually came on is because I gotten 2 books. So I do believe I know what both of these are. I will be surprised if it's anything else. I have to say, because I don't think I don't think I'm going to receive anything else. So let's see. So yeah. This is Golden Sun. This will be a book that I read next month, which is only a couple of days away. So this is the second book in the Red Rising series, and I can't wait. I really like the first one, and it's going to be really interesting to see how I feel about that one. That was the first book, and I have a really big hunch on this one, a little bit more heavy. So let's see if I am correct, if this one even wants to be open. Nope. So the hard way it is. There you go. Yes, it is. So this vlog actually has yet to see light of day. But you will eventually see it. I want to edit it so it gets up next month. But that is Promise of Darkness. I read this like a few months back and I loved it. Truly, truly loved it, and now I'm going to reread it, even if it's only a few months, and then continue on with this series. So I can't wait. I loved this. So this is a fantasy romance, and it's fae, and actually really, really cool, and I loved it. I mean, a lot of books will, you know, love or hate, but I loved this. So yeah. So that is my haul right now. These 2 books, I will get more probably like within the next few weeks for my February books. So yeah, I'm going to go back to laying under a blanket and keeping the fire going, and hopefully I will soon feel better. I hate being sick, and I don't know where I got this from, you know, because no one of the people I have seen have been sick, so it might just be my body being mean. Who knows? So I'm just going back to relaxing. So I just really wanted to film this because this is my new journal and I am really, really happy about it. Actually, I have I have decided not to have a reading journal and just use Notion, but I always have this, and I'm just gonna flip through it because I am so pleased with how this turned out. So, basically this is like the weird flop. It says you can do anything you want in 2023. Not exactly 100% true, but true enough. Then I have a cheat sheet. And then I have a detachable future log, just because I know that this won't last me 12 months and I don't feel like doing that again. So, and I just like to have all the way to December, so I have just written down all through December, and I can take this one into my new journal. Then I'm just gonna hide my goals here, but this is my goals page, and then basically I have changed, so I haven't filled this one fully out, but I basically have when I last changed my toothbrush, but I also have cleaning the closet, so it's basically like last thing I did. So yeah, then I have 23 things to do until 2021. Now, I mean, all of this is in Norwegian, so yeah, but I have basically right now I am on 11. Then I have just tracking TV shows that I am currently have started that has like more than one season. Then I basically have a house cleaning thing, because I am going to move into my own part of the house this month. Not this month, this year, don't know which month, but soon. And then I just have what do I need to do daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and biannually. Just so I am able to, remember things that I need to get done. Then this one, instead of like my mood in pixels, I basically have a year of movies, like which days do I watch movies, because I want to try and watch 365 movies this year. So it's a lot, but I will just track which day am I actually watching. Then I have my daily routine, like what do I do every morning and night. So, and this is my period tracker. And then I have kind of weight. I don't truly yeah, I'm gonna track my weight just to be sure that I stay in like a healthy weight, because if you go heavily up or down in weight, something might be wrong if you don't do it like I am going to lose weight or gain weight or something. Like, I'm just going to track it so I know that my weight is like even and it's nothing to, let's call it, worry about. Does that make sense? Don't know. Then we have my monthly spread. So this will pretty much be the same in like style. So I like to have a really like clean start slate, like just something really, really simple. So here we have January, and it says, I'm not a princess, I don't need saving, I'm a queen, I got this shit. And then we obviously have my calendar. I like having a calendar that I will probably write things down in, or like my videos or something. I haven't decided yet. And then we have goals for the month, and then a kind of a master to-do list, like this is everything that you need to get done this month, if there is anything. But it's a really good thing to have. And then we have my habit and my mood tracker. So it's a lot, but it's just things that I do and want to track. And then I also have like my head, like do I have a migraine or a headache, or is it fine, And mood, obviously, how do I feel? Then I have self-care tasks, like I want to do some self-care this year. And then I have like a to-do list, like I like to, just, oh, you have done this, and yeah. Then this is where I will track my podcast that I listen to, my TV series that I'm watching, and the movies I'm watching. Just because these two, I kind of want to start again. I think I did that a long time ago, but what I watched, like basically like once a month, talk about what I watched in movies and TV series, like just because I like to talk about it. And I mean, it's just
it might be, this channel might be, you know, about books, but I mean, I do other things as well, and I just really like to talk about it, and maybe I can talk a little bit more about it, you know. Then here's my sleep log, just to track how I'm sleeping. I mean, my watch will do that, but I'm just liking to have it physical because you never know when things will quit on you. Then I have 2 lines a day, and it's just something, you know, write 2 lines a day. And here are like my weekly spreads. So there's that, and I basically have started on February already because this is like the how it will be going. So that was like a quick flip through of this.
So it's Saturday. I have actually not read anything yet, because yeah, I just have taken a fully, completely break. Will not do that next year though, but hopefully I can figure something out that makes me want to read. So yeah, but right now I think my eye is really red just because I'm sick and I have this like feeling that I need to sneeze. So, but I can't sneeze, so my eyes are just running and it's annoying. But yeah, hopefully I will get some reading done tomorrow at least. Like first year of the month, I really want to start and maybe finish a book just so I am, you know, fully completed, feeling completed, you know. That would be just awesome. Finish a book on the first day of the year. Just then I am a little ahead and I would be thrilled to be that. We will just have to see what I'm actually picking up tomorrow. So I am also doing a romance opally, which basically is you get this board and you basically are going, you get prompts and you know just spaces where you are going to go and choose rather the genre or like the prompt or both. So I will try at least as far as I am able to do both the genre and the prompt. And basically the first prompt is like a thriller where the main character is like a officer or a private investigator or something. And the one that I picked just because it's on my TBR and actually fits, and that was kind of the reason why it came into the TBR is it The Outsiders it called? Something else like, it's a Stephen King book. I actually can figure that out. Let's see. Here are my Stephen King. The Outsider, yeah. Because he's like this investigator of some sort. Now, that is not a romance, but it's not in a romance genre. It's basically in a thriller genre, so I'm just going to go with that, just because even though it's not a romance, it will fulfill the prompt, because it doesn't say anything about a romance, it just say a thriller, so I'm gonna go with that. And then I'm just gonna follow around the not bingo board, Monopoly board. So yeah, so I might also try to start the Institute, and then something else. I might, you know, start a little in Lingus as well, just because I am kind of feeling like reading that. Or I might pick something else. I mean, I am terrible, but I do believe that I mostly have audiobooks on my TBR, which actually is kind of bad because I haven't listened to an audiobook in such a long time. I'm gonna go. I'm playing Dreamlight Valley and then watching some YouTube. So let's just see what I figure out. So it's actually Monday, so I'm just going to end the vlog here. Now, what I have decided is to, you know, film like what I watched. So I won't talk about what I have watched this week. I will start doing that monthly instead, so I just can talk a little bit, maybe a little bit more about what it's about, and if I had like some special feelings. But I started lots of books. I have not finished any books, but I have started a bunch. So now I'm just going to find them here, and we are going to talk about this. So the first one is kind of a nonfiction that I started reading in December, and that is Crying in Age Mart. And this is about this Korean woman who her mother died, and yeah, it's kind of how she deals with that. I mean, she has a, yeah, it's a lot of things. It's a memoir, yeah, and so far I'm really liking that. Then I am reading Hyperbole and a Half, and this is for a nonfiction prompt. This is basically a kind of illustrated memoir from this person called Ali Brosh, and this is a lot of fun. I mean, these illustrations are like really simple, but so far I've been laughing so much, just because, especially during like the first part, she basically wrote about when she basically wrote a letter to her future self, and it was like, "Dear Ali," or like something in those lines, and I have blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's like, I just feel like when I was like 10 years old, it was like I wouldn't know my name or my eye color, and I'm like, she's like, that doesn't change. And she also basically wrote, "Please write back," and this is just so much fun. It's so far I'm reading like a part every day, just because I am reading so much other things, and yeah. Then I am reading Horoscopes for the Dead, and I have no idea what this kind of is about. It's poetry, and I just never know what to say about poetry. A lot of people have been loving this. I think, I don't know if it was this one who won like the GoodReads Awards in like 2011 or something. Might actually be this book. I don't really know. Then I am also reading Broken by Jenny Lawson, and I haven't read much, but it's just fun, okay? It's just a lot of, I feel like I am reading a lot of like humor books and comedy, and one really sad one. And then the not non-fiction, the fiction book I picked up is Lingus. I just really felt like picking up this, and I am currently tabbing it, so you can't see that. And basically, I have decided to underline it, which is unusual for me, but I'm thinking I actually like it. So now I have read this multiple times, so I know that I like this book. I mean, there are like a few things that are like, you shouldn't say this, but it's a lot of fun, there are a lot of humor in this, a lot of jokes, so yeah. But basically, this is about a cat burger, and she loves porn. She goes to a porn convention where she meets her like love interest. His name is Tristan, and yeah, so
I am going to say her friends are very, I mean, they have a lot of sex jokes. And, I mean, she has two friends. One of them is a porn star, and the other one is her best friend, who is definitely really into sex. So I think that this is going to be one of the Mariana Zapata books that are not for everyone, just because it's really heavy on the sex talk, like sexual jokes, and then being like, let's just say that they are like calling each other bitch, like in the friend way. Like some friends are like bitch and calling each other like, not like ugly names, but you know, just weird and names. And I don't think this book will be for everyone, but I'm liking it. It's definitely one of my lower Mariana Zapata books, but I mean, they are only at the porn convention for less than 100 pages, and then the other like 400 pages, they are basically not at it. But however, her friend Nikki basically is getting it on with a porn star, and Kat's love interest is basically also a porn star, and his name, like stage name, is Robbie Lingus. So yeah, I don't know how to explain this book. I am like 210 pages in. It's really quick read, and it's okay, definitely. So I think that is it. I've been talking for a long time. I'm still a little sick, so I know that if I'm talking longer, I will start coughing. So I am going to go and then see what I can actually do today and be able to. So I am going to watch my daily movie and TV shows and everything like that, and then see what else I am able to get done. It's already 12, and I really want to try and I want to try and finish this, and then try and find some time to listen to at least one audiobook. So I mean, 3 of the one books that I'm reading physically, one like chapter a day. But I kind of want to have a like book that I like as the first book. I mean, the other ones are okay, but yeah. And then I really should start The Outsiders and actually see how I feel about that. I don't know, since it's Stephen King and we have a really complicated relationship with him in the reading world. But I'm going to go now. I hope you like this vlog, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!